Morning, people. People? Getting my words wrong before I started. People. Good morning, people. Hello. Adventure bike trail bikes only. Bike. I'm going down there. I am at Williamthorpe again today. Williamthorpe. Today is day 23 of my 25-day 25 press-up challenge. It is. And I've come along these trails. Well, I've actually come from that way. It's been a brilliant little ride this morning. I was out just as the church bell chimed 6 o'clock. Fresh, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, all that other stuff. And after I've done this little piece of camera and talked about the 25 press-ups and done the 25 press-ups, I'm going down that trail. And I'm going to fit this camera to that bike using that bracket. Alright, so without any further mucking about, 25 press-ups, 25 days. This is day 23. So let's see what the adventure bike trail at Williamthorpe, has to offer. I say Homewood because I lived there for years and we always called it Homewood. Right. If I can get my gears sorted out, we'll begin. A couple of little berms there, or 3, if you want it to be adventurous. There is more, and happy days. I'm not really that adventurous, I'm just taking in the scenery, but some people will come down here at a proper rate of knots, I dare say. It fills a gap, is what it does. This, being out here, it's better than road riding in my opinion. Because I've got no traffic to deal with, no people to deal with, not the time of day I come out, and I can just pedal and get my thoughts straight, pedal away the angst of the day, which is the sort of point. So rather than pick an actual subject, I was going to talk about emptiness today. But since I've been out, I've decided I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably just going to do some riding and do some talking, because instead of talking about emptiness and how you fill the void in your life, I'm going to show you a little bit of how I fill the void in mine. Because we've all got one. Some of us have got several. Some people just can't act life at all. I couldn't for a long while, but at the moment, it might be a fleeting moment, so I'm going to make the most of it, but at the moment, life is good. I'm enjoying it. Here we are, tree stumps, and we crossed that trail that I was just on, onto another bit of the trail. This is good stuff, enough to keep your blood flowing, keep the air pumping through your veins, and I do feel fulfilled as it goes. It's not like a religious experience as such, but it's easily the equivalent of any yoga that I've ever practiced. It's easily the match to my meditation, because while sitting still is most excellent for a peaceful, balanced well-being. It's good to ground yourself, find your place in the world and such as like that, but you don't get the blood pumping doing that. This is kinda like the best of all worlds, you see. because I'm getting to do this stuff, which is exercise, and I'm also, because I'm not worried about the traffic, I'm getting to do the breathing exercises, and I'm getting to send my mind into another place where I'm not bothered about bills and employment and all that other stuff that clutters your mind and stops you being a happy person. So really, it is the subject, isn't it? I've not got away from the subject of emptiness, but as I said, it's about how I feel mine. Without this, I would quite possibly be back drinking again. I don't know, I'm not an expert, but, you know, why not? Why not do something like this? You don't have to go and spend thousands of pounds on the latest, I don't even know what they're called, I'm just going to say mountain bike, on the latest professional tool for the job. None of that. My first mountain bike was 80 quid out of a cash converters. The one I'm on now is classed as a budget bicycle. You don't have to go spending thousands of pounds. Of course, once you've bought it, avoiding punctures, there ain't really much else to spend out. Costs you nothing. Decent pair of trainers maybe, you know, like running shoes or something, triathlon type. I use Carrymore, me, or about 35 quid out of a sports warehousey type shop. Keep your feet comfortable, and they're waterproof, that's the point of these. That's why I said sort of, I'd give trainers themselves a swerve, like fashion trainers, give them a swerve, because they're not waterproof, or anywhere near sturdy enough. They're all right for posing down at the bus stop with the girls, if you're that way inclined, or the boys, who am I to argue? But no, that's about it, that's all I do to spend, really. Water bottle carrier, I put some cheap Aldi juice in, just to keep me hydrated, because you do need to keep hydrated. And that's it, there's no tax, insurance, MOT. I don't wear an helmet. I would encourage children or novices to. I would also probably go as far as to say it's a bit silly not to. But that's my silliness and it's my choice. But look at this, look, just a few minutes. There's birdsong around me. I know there's an industrial estate about a quarter of a mile away, but it's only the occasional bit of noise. It's not like a motorway roar or anything like that. Good stuff. And all this, look, is provided, built and maintained, and it's all free to use. I haven't had to pay to come here. All I've had to do is push pedals, and I'm here, filling a void. And when I finish this little track, which will end in a few minutes, I'm gonna make my way back down the 5 Pitch Trail proper. There you go. To where Margina is and the dogs. And carry on with the rest of my day, because it's somewhere around 7 o'clock now. Good morning. Yeah, somewhere around 7 o'clock now. So that was the Williamthorpe Adventure Bike Trail. Hope you enjoyed a little tour around by Handlebar. That's it, I'm going to get on with the rest of my day. Bid you all an excellent day, just as the sun pokes its way through the clouds in a beautiful fashion. I'm going to take the route back via Grassmore and the other part of the 5 Pitch Trail back home. So So that's it. I bid you all a good day. That's me done from Williamthorpe Adventure Bike Trail. Adventure Pike? Williamthorpe Adventure Bike Trail. You all have an excellent day. I love you all. See you later. Ta-da.